Which one do you want first? Indiana Jones or the Avengers?
Indiana Jones or the mic cut off? Yeah.
Indiana Jones or the Avengers?
The Avengers.
Indiana Jones. No.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, because that's the best movie of it all. I'm
kidding.
kidding.
Yeah, I agree.
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones.
The fridge.
All right, we'll save the fun one for last. So here we go. Indiana Jones, brought to you by TriviaWell.com and FunTrivia.com.
I'm glad it's Trivia Well, not TriviaSick.com.
Kalima.
Trivia good.
Kalima. Powder deuce. Oh. What did the monkey die of in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Got hit in the
His
head.
brain.
Poison, I thought.
Bad dates.
Yes, poison dates. This is
Ate his
Raiders of
brain.
the Lost Ark, not Temple of Doom, where they ripped his head
He
off.
sawed his head open. Yeah.
Ugh. In the movie,
Just saying, though, there is more than one monkey death.
yeah,
Yeah,
those
to be
monkeys
specific.
were hurt probably because it was the 80s. In Temple of Doom, how did Indy meet Short Round?
Indy, I love you.
So racist, by the way. Just saying that.
On the
I
tuk-tuk?
think he was trying to steal his car or steal something.
I don't know. Hey, Travis, wasn't that your brother?
Oh,
Cupcake.
It was
Cupcake
I,
thinks he
sir.
saved
It
him.
was me the whole time, Austin.
What did Cupcake say?
That Indy saved him.
Yeah.
Okay, the correct answer is what A.A. Ron said. Indy caught him pickpocketing him. Or pickpocketing somebody.
Said
He was
stealing.
stealing.
Well, someone said stealing.
What, what decade did Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, what decade was that set in?
It was set in the 50s. It was set in the 50s.
40s.
The 1970s.
The 50s.
That's Fargo.
2035.
Yes, correct. 2035.
Oh, Crystal Skull, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the. That's right.
Man, that's what happens when you look your answers up on Google.
Yeah, you get answers like, cut your hand off.
But if it was in the 50s, what decade
Look how
was it?
big my hand.
Hate to get slapped by that.
Cupcake says in the 50s. Dan
Yes,
Kirk
you
says
guys are-
1930s.
Okay. It's
Well, that's
correct.
wrong.
The 50s. And the actual date is 1957 to be exact.
Why were there so many Nazis still around in the 50s?
No, it was the cold.
There are some among us now.
Oh my God. Dude, the Hunters, whatever, on Amazon Plus.
Dude, your head just rolled back. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That first scene caught me, but the rest of the series I just kind of fell off of. But that first pool barbecue scene, oh, that was so good. Oh well. What is Indiana Jones's daytime job?
He was an archaeologist, professor at a university.
Amateur proctologist.
Twitch
Professor.
streamer.
The correct answer is porn director.
What?
Internal hemorrhoid remover.
No. He was a college professor, archaeologist. Yeah.
Internal hemorrhoid remover.
What is Indiana Jones scared of?
Snakes.
Snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Nope, ropes.
Snakes.
Why couldn't it have been follow the butterflies?
Brunettes.
You know, whenever he falls into that pit, you know, you can see the reflection of the viper.
Yeah.
In
the glass
in the
they put up. Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. Oh, I even, like, when I was a kid, because that was like Star Wars. We'd have to watch Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark over and over and over again, like Star Wars. And we were getting it down to, like, learning the song they were singing when they were digging to open up that crypt. And like, oh, Leon, okay. So,
John Williams.
And then I found 5.
Then if I find yeah, they call him Balosh.
So you didn't just go for the trifecta and watch Blade Runner while you were at it?
No, I was not a big Blade Runner fan.
It was Tron,
Dune.
Star Wars,
Yep,
Dune,
Dune. Oh my
Dune.
God, the spice.
the original Tremors.
Oh my
Well,
God, that
Polly-
was the '90s though. The Tremors, yeah.
All of the Tremors.
You better watch the Blade Runner, because if we start getting into the Oasis and then you have Hallahan does an Easter egg contest, you need to know about Blade Runner.
What's the Hallahand?
Ready Player One.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
What game was Marion playing when we first see her in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Chess.
She's playing a drink.
Russian roulette.
Yep, she
Just
was playing a
playing
drinking
shots.
game. She was doing shots. Correct. Yep. Finish the quote. You could warn them if only you spoke.
German.
German.
You could warn them if only you spoke.
Gibberish.
Pig Latin.
Swahili.
Does anybody guess it in Twitter or
I haven't seen anything yet.
Or
No.
Cupcake say anything?
Nope.
You could warn them if only you spoke Jovitos. Remember?
What?
In the very beginning when he
Doritos
gets
is
out
not
of
a
the
language.
cave when it hits the big ball and he holds up to the
Doritos is a tasty chip, not a language.
Yeah.
Cool
if only you
ranch.
spoke Jovitos. All right. What does Sean Connery do to stop the attacking plane on the beach in The Last Crusade?
Scares the birds with an umbrella.
Yes.
Narco.
I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. Let my armies be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
He shot a Chicago typewriter.
That's the Chicago way.
I love when he
Stop shooting us!
I love
Didn't he smile and wink and go, "This is Sean Connery"?
yeah.
The dog's name was Indiana.
Yeah, we named the dog Indiana. I love when he
Named the
shoots the
dog.
gun. He's like, "I'm sorry, son. They got us." And finally, in which Indiana Jones movie, in which one do they try to kill Indiana?
All of them.
All of them.
Correct.
What?
I like when she's patching him up, and he goes, "It's not the ears, honey. It's the mile."
She's like trying to wipe down the mirror.
What?
They're in the cabin together, and he's trying to like check his wounds in the mirror, and she's on the other side of the mirror, and she's trying to like look at it. She's like trying to wipe it down, and then she decides to flip it up to like get to the reverse side.
What'd you say?
No?
Yes,
No.
No.
yes, I remember.
Do you remember the scene where he gets hits the Nazi and then finds out his uniform's too small?
Yes.
Yes.
I do remember that.
Fun fact, that was an homage they did in Die Hard when the shoes were too small.
Ooh. In the Christmas
Oh.
movie, right?
Yes, the best.
I like how
Christmas
you
movie.
think some things are fun facts.
You know they brought side note,
Cupcake
wait,
said
side
she's
note.
going to be
You know-
back. She's going to go fly a kite with her dad.
No. You know how Margot Kidder came back in Crystal Skull?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought she lost her fucking mind. I thought she was like dead. How'd they get her back?
Like in real life, the
Ooh.
actress.
Yeah, like
went crazy.
she had some issues and like disappeared from acting. And, like
Wow.
everybody was like, "Oh, that's the chick from one of the earlier Indianas," and I was like, "Holy shit, Margot Kidder's back."
Yeah,
I
she was.
haven't seen her in any
That's when
stuff.
she did like the first couple of Superman movies, and then she like lost
Yeah.
her mind, and they didn't bring her
Yeah,
back for
exactly.
those.
Huh. That's why they had the
Yeah.
other girl.
Should've-
Okay.
You know, I was happy to see her.
Was she like
Carrie,
what's her face? Carrie Fisher then? Didn't she like lose her marbles too?
Well, Carrie Fisher
I
admits
think-
that she lost her marbles, but Carrie Fisher
I
had
think
a
she's just
severe.
a mean bitch.
She had a very public and serious bout with alcohol addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was very open about
Yeah.
it. And she was and she was also very open about her mental health, which actually she made a career of talking about it, and making jokes about it, almost to the point of it being like stand up.
In the last couple of Star Wars movies, even though I knew she was dead and they were just using anything they had to piece that movie together with her in it. I liked it though.
Yeah.
I didn't like how she was training somebody. I was really grasping the concept that she'd learned how to become a Jedi, but I didn't like that she was training Rey. I don't know why. I can't figure it.
Well, for me, it was just like, where did all of this come from? And then they give her Leia's lightsaber, and I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah,
the sacred text.
Yeah, and it was that one thing, and then the one movie, Kylo Ren like blasts the deck. He blasts the bridge of the ship. No, he blasts the deck of the. He blasted the
deck end.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Blast the dick.
He blasts the shield, the shield, and he blasted the bridge and like destroyed everything. And Leia like floats back using the Force. I'm like,
oh yeah, Space Mary Poppins. Yeah,
yeah. And I'm like, where did that come from?
You got to make some shit happen. Let's just close the series.
But
out.
My head was grasping around that all the times from Return of the Jedi to this. She had learned some Jedi skills.
He's my brother.
So I wasn't too out there on that. It was her training Rey. Because I really dug the fact that Rey did not know how to do any of this shit. So, but
it's like, can I learn some like really feminine skills? Like how
Rey stole all the sacred text though before Luke lit it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she took all the books out of the sacred tree or whatever, and then when Luke lit the tree up and burned it all, that's when Yoda came back to talk to Luke.
Good for God.
She's kind of like Doctor Strange. She was reading ahead.
Try me, Beyonce.
She shouldn't have been.
Now, my biggest issue with that movie was how at the end all the ships just like, I'm like taking down an entire army like that. The ending was a little forced, in my opinion.
No.
Let's just say what everybody else is thinking. Disney fucked it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
The ending.
Was okay. There's just parts I didn't like.
It's not going to fit
like
everybody's bill,
the
man.
Goonies
after 6
and
movies,
the Tomb Raider, like
after
homages.
6 movies, after 6 Star Wars movies, you're pot committed. You have to see it through.
Yeah, that's true.
They
yeah.
did.
well, 6 movies, an animated series, and
damn near 40 years of it. You have to see it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when it's over, you can't go, oh, that's bullshit. No, too late.
Yeah. And we can't wait for George. George Lucas is still alive. We'd still be waiting.
George Lucas had
Remake
zero.
it.
You know what saved the Star Wars franchise? The Mandalorian.
Yes,
Ooh, I
that
love
series is
The
amazing.
Mandalorian, Yeah.
And
I'll go one step further. Baby Yoda.
yes,
Yes, and the photograph that I
Baby
saw.
Yoda, do.
Baby,
The photograph that I saw of George Lucas, because Jon Favreau.
All right, buddy.
Jon Favreau invited George Lucas to the set.
Favreau.
Yeah, Favreau.
Oh, shit.
The guy that played Happy in the Marvel movies, he got invited. He's like the executive producer or the writer for
Yeah, I
The
know who Jon
Mandalorian.
Favreau is. Hey, we're going to keep going.
So,
Are you guys
J-Fab.
cool with that?
So he invites George Lucas to the set of one of the movies, and actually they got a picture of George Lucas. Got a picture of George Lucas holding Baby Yoda, and George Lucas posted it to his Instagram page, saying something along the lines of, "I feel like a proud grandfather."
Aw.
and
Oh yeah.
one
take
thing
credit.
I love about Mandalorian is I think the directors and writers were in a hard position for the last few movies because they had to try to handle these things that we've all grown up with. At least
Yeah.
Mandalorian, it's the universe that we didn't have to have all the baggage of other stuff. It's new characters. And I think going forward, if they can go into new avenues, I think we can really take Star Wars in a good direction. I don't envy the writers and all those.
If only the capable director like J.J. Abrams had the youth of the main fucking cast that just went on for 15 years while we were waiting for a fucking sequel. Thanks, George.
You killed me!
You killed the series!
You did this!
Literally, you sold the fucking series right before all of the actors died off themselves.
You son of a bitch.
Jeez. Well, we're going to keep going if you guys don't mind. I kind of dig this. All right, next one.
Yeah, we're good.
The final one for Indiana Jones is, what is the name of the pet snake in the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark when he's flying away from the Jovitos?
You said, where is it? In the plane?
Yeah, remember the plane? It takes off and he's like,
Josh, start the engine! Get it up!
Well, I heard the snake, but what was the question? I didn't hear.
What is the name of the snake?
Oh.
Snaky.
Damien.
Sabian?
Damien.
Damien.
Damien. It's all for you, Damien.
Slither. Slidey.
Yeah, it's
Randy Orton.
His name is. It was Reggie.
The Legend Killer.
That's my
Killer.
pet snake,
Apex
Reggie.
Predator.
Reggie.
And
He's gonna be startled on us.
Anyway,